welcome to the 4th episode of World Mediation Deacon. This is DK. I'm beyond excited to have my guest today. His name is Seng Onn Loong. He was Executive Director of Singapore Mediation Centre, SMC, for 15 years. He is not only representative international mediator of Singapore, but the best mediation trainer I have ever met. He taught mediation in Singapore, Korea, Thailand, Malta, Fiji. He's literally mediation evangelist. Hello, Seng Onn. Welcome to the show.
Hi, DK. That is far too kind an introduction.
I see. While I'm searching you on YouTube, your interview in SMC, I remember you mentioned that you like some emotional confrontation in mediation. I was surprised. Wow, you like it? Do you mean it?
Okay. That's a very good question as well. I think many people can mediate and can even mediate very well. I suppose the other thing about mediation is working on your own strengths. And I find that, and it may not be a fair generalization, some of the mediators we meet tend to be uncomfortable dealing with emotions. And here I'm going to generalize, and I'm going to be short for being sexist, but men are generally less comfortable with emotions as opposed to women. That's a generalization, okay, I admit that. But somehow for me, because of my past experiences or because of my other involvement, other types of work, I am quite comfortable dealing with emotions. And therefore, to me, the fact that there are strong emotions in a dispute adds spice to the mediation, as opposed to a completely cut and dried technical matter, or where it's just all about money. So the emotions heighten this whole human aspect of mediation, which I really enjoy, dealing with people, trying to build rapport with people, trying to help people deal with their strong emotions. I'm quite comfortable dealing with it.
That's great. I found you in one of another YouTube and kind of actor, kind of father's role. And whoa, what's he doing? Is he acting? What is that?
DK, we are really prepared for this. You've really done your research. So that is another thing which I've been doing and always semi-seriously, which is acting on stage. Again, it has its relevance in mediation because in mediation, as a mediator, sometimes you have to put on different persona, and that's where my acting experience has been useful. It has also been useful in helping me mask emotions which I should not be showing. If I'm angry with a person, I use some of my acting skills to appear differently.
Wow. So your training was so active and communicative is because you're a part-time actor.
Partially, the acting part helps in knowing how to use your voice, having a presence. But I think the workshop thing, one of the secrets to being a better trainer is very simply, we ask our participants to have fun, but you also must be having fun. Because when you are, as a trainer, if you are having fun, that will get across to the participants, and it will infect the participants as well. So part of the things I do for a workshop is to make sure I enjoy myself, so that helps the participant, and also to keep things fresh. And that's another acting technique, because sometimes you play a role for 20 nights. So it's the same role, the same lines, but each night it has to be fresh, it has to be new. So the same thing in training, you may have taught the same module 20 times, but each time you teach the module again, something has to be in your own mind, and in the way you approach it has to be new, so that keeps it alive.